Hello and welcome back, guys. It's Potane 2012, also known as Potane 1980, which is what the account I'm on. And I'm here bringing a brand new video on hovercraft and powerboats. And did this video almost 2 weeks ago, but I had a busted microphone, so forgive me for waiting so long. As you see, there are two separate countdowns. On this one, I changed it up a little bit. The hovercraft countdown is first, and we're going to go ahead and get started. As you can see, the number 4 vehicle here on the countdown was an overall decent vehicle. Nothing really too much to brag about, but it did its job okay. And that was the 2018 double LEEX, but at that time 241825. We were moving right along into the number 3 vehicle, the 2018 Proto XT3 with a lap time of 2:39.791. Now, in this hovercraft, all 4 vehicles get a different lap time. Nothing is the same. As you will see a few in the powerboat series, which is right exactly in this video. But like I said, overall decent boat, whatever. Nothing too much to brag about. And each and every one of these hovercraft, they are all Proto, made by the same company. But that's neither here nor there. We're gonna move right along. This is the first the first hovercraft from SAR that I ever had. 2018 Proto XK Armored. Lap time 2:37.842. And it's overall, like I said, another decent vehicle. No, it did better than the other two. And like I said, you always want to be using the top 2 to 3 vehicles if you're trying to win races and win parts. Now, next video I'm going to be bringing you, which will be sometime this week since I missed out, I'm going to bring another video on the crew on how you can fix up one car with one race. I hope you guys stick around for that video, but I'm going to talk about that a little bit more on later in the video. Moving on, this is the number 1 vehicle in the hovercraft. This is the 2018 Proto Speedster, and it is by far the best hovercraft on here. It drives excellent, and like I said, everybody knows to drive these hovercraft, they're almost like drift cars, so you will have to drift them. As you see, my nitro is almost constantly being used to keep the boat sturdy, to keep it sturdy and keep it straight. So I would suggest anybody that's using hovercraft that you use this same technique. It works very well. But like I said, this right here is the end of the hovercraft, and if there are any more, I'll get those out to you as soon as I can. But now we're moving over, and now we're into the powerboats. As you see here, this is number 7 in the powerboat. This is the 2018 Vector V40R with a lap time 1:24.568. And it's overall, like I said, it's a great powerboat to have, and you will need this powerboat in certain summer races, but it's not the number 1 powerboat. And like I said, the number 1 powerboat is absolutely dominant, and I'll get to you'll see it at the end of this video. And like I said, it's overall decent powerboat, and this track that I'm on, if I'm not mistaken, it's either Lake. If it's not Lake Mead, it's Uber Dam. But like I said, that is my number 7 vehicle. I'm sorry, my number 7 vehicle. But right here, this is the number 6 vehicle. This is my Avengers. My Avengers boat, and this is the 2018 Aeroboat SV12 with a lap time of 1:24.418. Now, as you see, guys, now like I said, I made this video a couple of weeks ago, and I am on this live right now testing these videos, and I just broke them all down as I was preparing to make them. I trimmed them, I did everything I need to do, added the times in, and I'm literally talking to you as I'm doing this. First one that I ever did. You may see another one like that, or y'all just go back to doing my regular thing. But moving on, here you see the number 5 vehicle in the countdown. This is the 2017 Proto Offshore Mark 1. There is a Mark 2, you will see it shortly, but this Mark 1 had a lap time of 123.940. And there are 2 more boats in the 123 class that's pretty, evenly matched, and it will give for a good race. Still not on the pace with the top 2. Top 2 vehicles are the 2 that you want to use for 2 specific reasons, and I will explain that when I get to those vehicles. Moving on into the number 4 vehicle, and this is the 2018 DCB M31 wide body. Another great boat. I've won a lot of races with this boat during my story mode to get my icon level and all of that, but it's still off the pace with the top 2 vehicles. And like I said, you shall see that very shortly, even though it still be a competitive race with the top 2. But the number 1 vehicle is 2 seconds per lap quicker, and the number 2 vehicle is a full second quicker than anything else. So that's why I said, and I'll explain to you why they are the best as soon as we get to those. But we're going to move on and get into the number 3. Here it is, the other Proto Offshore Mark II 2018, and this got a lap time of 123.011. And like I said, this boat it drives extremely well as well. And I mean, it seems like it does have a better turnability than some of the other boats, and it is quick. But there are 2 that are quicker and absolutely more dominant, and I will show you why in just a second. Because those two boats that I'm about to show you and explain to you, you only want to use those boats, and that's on skills for power boats. There's the escapes in the power boats, all of those things you want to use these 2. Here we go, guys. This is this right here is not my number 1, but it's my favorite. 2017 Ice Marine Blade Runner 35, lap time of 122.452. I love this boat because it turns so well. It turns very quickly. It has a great acceleration, and it can win you races, but it will give the number 1 vehicle a little bit of a run for money until the number 1 vehicle's top speed kicks in. So it's nothing that can be done after that. But it got a lap time 122.452, and this, like I said, is my favorite boat, and I will still use it to race. But it's not the number 1. This is the number 1 vehicle, the 2016 Fraser. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. 1414 Demon with a lap time of 120.172. This boat absolutely does everything. It has the power, it has acceleration, and the Blade Runner has slightly more acceleration, but this boat right here, it just glides across the water. It glides across the waves, and it will do you justice. So there you have it, guys. Those are the 2 boats that you should be using in races. If you think otherwise, please let me know in my comment section. But I hope you guys stick around for the other video that I am going to bring to you. I hope you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.